Good evening, guys. Lexus Driver here. Happy Halloween, because, today's Halloween. I hope you guys enjoyed the short I uploaded on my channel. Um, so, once again, happy Halloween. I really hope you guys carved a really scary looking pumpkin. I'm pretty sure the one I uploaded on YouTube was not too scary, but um, it's always a tradition to carve pumpkins. Now, I might have showed you guys already this drawing on YouTube, but I like to show it with some more detail. Like I've got some tabs open right here regarding these characters, the SCPs. Um, so this one right here. Just to show you guys what I have here. This is a Finnair Boeing 737-9 Max, um, and there are four SCPs in mermaid forms, because when I was young, I'm not much into mermaids, but as I got older, I find that these were really popular in fan arts. Um, so now to the SCPs. This SCP right here, this is SCP-1471. This is SCP 3060. This one wait, no. SCP-1471. This one is SCP-1471. This one is SCP-682. This one SCP-3060, and finally SCP-860. For you guys who have watched Hell of a Boss, uh, I was thinking about adding Luna in this one, but unfortunately I don't have a lot of room to place. But for now, this is like what I have. I am thinking about making another one this time. Maybe a Canadian North Boeing 737-200 Combi, or a Boeing 737-400 Combi, with Luna next to it. So this one here. Well, I already told you the story already. The captain of the flight. This is a flight from Helsinki to Lappeenranta in Finland. The captain, he sees this SCP first, SCP-1471, and he starts to feel uneasy. And the first officer was like, "Are you all right?" Then next he sees another SCP, SCP-682, and then the first officer starts to wonder if the captain's sanity is feeling all right. The first officer grabbed the captain grabbed the first officer's hand, and the first officer is the captain okay? Then he sees SCP. Then the captain sees SCP-3060, in which the captain starts to sweat. The flight attendant came inside the cockpit, and they were all wondering if the captain's okay. Then finally, SCP-860 right here, the last SCP that the captain sees, he's starting to sweat really heavily, like as if his stress levels went through the roof. So the first officer reassures the captain by saying that he seems a little stressed. He ever The first officer says, "I know overnight flights suck, but somebody's got to do it. Relax. Let the autopilot do the flying. Listen." And at that point, he already finished eating his dinner, which means that it's the captain's turn to eat and the first officer's turn to take watch. And the captain, just as he's about to eat his dinner, he looks at the SCPs. A little bit. He is scared, he's calmed down. He's not too scared. So the captain was like in his head. Um, As long as they don't, as long as you don't bother them, they won't bother you. So basically, like the captain, just minding his own business, uh, uh, as like don't bother them. Don't bother them. They won't bother you. See, similar to like like what I would think if for The Shining, like Jack. Um, he and his family are looking after a hotel, but the hotel has a dark secret. The dark secret was that the hotel is built over a Native American gravesite, and there's a lot of spirits in the hotel. You know, in a situation like that, where if I was assigned to look after a hotel like that, like a hotel being haunted, um, the best thing to do is, whatever you see, it's not real. Like as the captain of this plane, of this flight to Lapenranta, he sees these SCPs. They're not real, uh, just spirits. Like I wouldn't say spirits. Like they may look real, but just don't bother them. As long as you don't bother them, they won't bother you. So, in The Shining, if I was looking after a hotel, like a hotel that haunted, and there's like spirits and whatnot, um, best thing to do is um, just whatever you see, it's not real. Don't get it in your head. Whatever you see, it's not real. And as long as you don't bother them, they won't bother you. So just carry on with your business. If you see the spirits, just say to yourself, "It's not real. Just it's just the spirits, like of the Overlook Hotel. It's not real. Just don't bother them. Don't bother them. They won't bother you." And I'll give you guys a closer look. Hopefully, I won't get in trouble with for YouTube for showing this kind of stuff. But yeah, so here, this is SCP-1471. I When I drew these, I actually had their eyes closed because I find that the eyes closed, it makes it more like calm and whatnot. This one. I actually used some templates I found on the internet. So even though they may look perfect, I still use templates. So this one and this one, yes, I used a template. This one, the body, I used the template along with the head, but the one thing I didn't use a template were the tail. I actually drew the tail. I actually drew the tail in my own accord. And this one here, same thing, but for the tail, like I said, I actually drew it on my own accord. So, um, uh, if so, for this one, SCP-1471, which is this one, like right here, which is basically like an app that you download on your phone. Well, it's purely fictional. Like it's not real. Um, so SCP-1471, it's like this female wolf with a head. Also, there's also like a fan art I found like here. I hope I won't get in trouble on YouTube for showing this kind of stuff because even though this looks provocative, um, I just hope I won't get in trouble with YouTube because this is what I wanted to do for Halloween, like showcase what I drew for Halloween. So this is SCP-1471, inspired by these two. Um, yeah, this one right here, a bunch of fan art, and yeah, so SCP-1471. Yeah. So yeah, that's SCP-1471 for the next SCP, SCP-682, which is actually this one. This one right here. This one had six eyes. Yeah, this is SCP 682. And here's the actual one. I know this might look pretty gory, and I hope I won't get in trouble on YouTube for showing this kind of stuff. But this is like I said for Halloween. SCP-682, like this very indestructible indestructible SCP that is like really wanting to rip your guts out. So SCP-682, with its rib cage showing and like really like an alligator or a crocodile, or maybe a Komodo dragon. So yeah, SCP 682. This one I did with the eyes closed. This one right here, this is SCP 3060. Now SCP 3060, this one is regarding sleep paralysis. Sleep paralysis, like for those who experience really weird things while they sleep, and then sometimes weird at the same time, maybe something scary if you're unlucky. So what I have here, like I said, SCP-3060. The SCP-3060, it took when I checked the internet regarding SCP-3060. This one is this one has the head of a horse, and they didn't mention like what gender it is. I actually made it as a female because this is a mermaid. And like I said, with all the others, I actually had the eyes closed, and this is like the skull of a horse. So compare that to this one. Yeah, see, this is SCP-3060. For those who are wearing this device, like um, uh, this device, I think this might be for medical purposes. Let me know in the comments below what this device does. I've watched a video about it, but I completely forgot about it. I think it's like something to do with your sleep pattern. You wear this mask. You wear this over your nose and mouth, and then you just breathe normally. So let me know. If you guys are into this kind of stuff, let me know in the comments below what this is and what this does. So yeah, so SCP-3060, yeah, this is what it looks like in the fictional. The head of a horse, the body of a male or a female, very slender. You can still see the rib cage. Yeah, you can still see the rib cage, like as if he suffered from malnutrition. Yeah. And finally, right here, above the fin air, Boeing 737 MAX is a SCP-860. Now, this one is this one's really creepy, like yellow eyes and a purple body. Yeah, so pretty creepy, like I said, and it roams around the woods like this, and if you encounter it, say your prayers, because there's a good chance this SCP is really going to rip your guts out. So, yeah. Now, regarding SCP-1471, which is this one right here, along with this one, like, this is like the has the skull of a wolf and a body of a female, and since this is like regarding applications, like if someone who's dumb enough to download an app and then this happens, and then something freaky comes right behind you. Yeah, like this one. I can guarantee that this SCP not only I can guarantee that this SCP can be like go into anything electronic. Yeah, not just smartphones, anything electronic, like a computer's navigation system. So there's another thing I could have added, like to the description of this artwork, regarding SCP-1471, was while the pilots are flying to La Penranta, their navigation system kind of goes a bit haywire. They check the navigation system. They see like an unusual dot on their navigation screen, or even also in their TCAS, which um, which make it looks like there's something. But SCP-1471, she makes her presence there in order to fool in order to fool the system. Um, so the pilots were like wondering, have they seen this before? Like, what's this doing here? But when they checked outside their windows, they could see like this creature, SCP-1471, like making her presence there and fooling the aircraft system from TCAS and their navigation system. And upon landing, if the next crew flies this plane, I can guarantee they might have the same thing, and they might file some complaints, and as a result, the plane will be taken to maintenance, and then check the navigation system, the TCAS system, to figure out what's going on. But eventually, I'll bet that for SCP fans and for SCP developers, I can guarantee that they might have to recall this plane, like write it off or yeah, something like that. But anyway, guys, this one, let's see. I might have already discussed this, but I'll just discuss it just to be safe. The SCP-1471, SCP-1471, SCP-682, and SCP-3060. I actually had their mermaid tails with the primary colors. So SCP-1471, the color in red. SCP SCP-682 in with the tail yellow, and SCP-3060 with the tail blue. So I actually used the primary colors on these three. For this one, I used all three of the secondary colors: orange, green, and purple. Well, obviously purple is the body of SCP-860, but for the top, it's green, and for the tail, orange. So, yeah, and I actually had the colors dark in order to give this feel that that these four are really creepy, but yeah. So if you guys have seen this artwork or have watched, if you guys are watching this video at this point, let me know in the comments below, what are your thoughts if you actually flown on board this plane? Like, how would you feel? Both as a passenger and for both as a crew. Like, how would you feel? Like, you're flying on board this Finnair aircraft bound for whatever destination Finnair flies domestically. Let me know in the comments below, how would you feel if you were on board this plane? So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I think that's all I have. I'd say that's all I have to say for this video. I know this might be pretty short and whatnot, but I just wanted to upload this video just for Halloween, because today it is Halloween, and hope you guys had really good carving of pumpkins and placing them on your doorsteps or at your apartment doors and whatnot. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Happy Halloween, and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye and good night. Also, forgot to mention one thing. If you guys are interested in this artwork, I'll put the link in the description below. So and don't forget to comment and favorite this one's on my DeviantArt. So anyway, guys, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and be sure you hit that like button, because I might make some more videos on YouTube just like this. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. Good night. and happy Halloween.